Today we're going to be reviewing 8 of Innova's Champion Team Tour Series discs in one of my favorite styles of review, birdie or die. Now, No Foundation has a birdie or die style that is very different to the one that I have. I think technically I put mine up first, but they might have. I don't watch all of their stuff. So the way that I do birdie or die when I'm reviewing discs usually happens over 18 holes like we're doing today at Bird's Nest Disc Golf Course. A course that has some pretty long holes, because I have some discs in here that even though there are no drivers, I guess 10-speed Gorgon kind of counts, and 11-speed max, but super overstable. I think a lot of these will go pretty far. Birdie or die works like this. I have to birdie with each one of these discs, throwing it off the tee, and if I bogey, then one of these gets out of the safe zone and I have to get another birdie with it. I never even explained what has to happen if I don't birdie. I give it away. It goes in my 50K subscriber giveaway, nearing in on 46,000, so thank you so much for that. Subscribe if you haven't yet. There's a lot that's gonna go in that giveaway. Hopefully none of the discs from this video. Hole number 1 is 470 feet to the long, 380 feet to the short, and today I'm gonna be flipping each disc to determine which one I play. Heads is long, tails is short. We'll start with this T-bird. I'm not having to throw this, I'll get to throw whatever I want, but we have a decent tailwind. Tails is short. That being said, we'll probably start out with this Rock 3 from Innova. I have not thrown the Rock 3 much, and this plastic is the Swirly Star. Max weight, I think it's gonna be a little overstable, but mostly straight. The tailwind will help to stable it out. 365 feet down a hill, probably just a flat to hyzer shot. Hope to start with the birdie. Oh, it's tailwind, but it is kind of overstable. Sit down. Wow, that was more overstable than I thought. Just for fun, try out this Toro. Go in. Oh man, that thing is fun. That Toro's pretty domey. I was gonna play 2 off the top, but in my run-up I realized, 1, I didn't say that, and 2, feels like cheating today. I think I'm gonna be able to get my 8 birdies with these bad boys. Scores doesn't quite matter, just not bogeying and getting birdies. But I do have a long putt from this Rock 3. I'm still gonna trust that it's mostly straight with a tick of fade, but I think I threw it on too much hyzer, to be honest with you. Come on, swing in there. Oh, no birdie to get started there, so nothing's in the safe zone. The Champion Team from Innova is kind of their second level team. Their star team, I think, is their highest team, but I like that they're differentiating the teams this year and releasing the champ stuff first, because these are some really cool releases and plastics of discs. And I'm glad they get their time to shine, because frankly, they seem pretty sweet. Hole 2 could either be 250 for the long. White baskets are basically gonna be heads. Tails will be the Mach 3s, because they're not always long and short. And then straight ahead, 270. So probably gonna be a slower disc. What I did notice is on these swirled star discs, there's a little bit of flashing, very minimal. On the bottom of this one, and then the T-bird 3 by Nomakala's has it on kind of the edge. But it's only on this plastic, and it's very minimal. Like, it's gonna be gone after the round today. Heads, so we're going to the white, meaning we are gonna throw this Toro. I threw it better than I threw the Rock 3, but it has a little bit of dome here. I believe this is a Proto Glow Toro. It's got a little dome. All these you can find on infinitedisc.com. If you want to go through my link, it'll help let them know that I sent you down in the description. And I'll have each of these individually linked down there, as well as my signature discs, of course. Sit down. Okay, I'm giving myself 40 footers today. I think I should have still trusted that that was a Toro, even though I threw it really clean on the last hole and it seemed straighter. It was straighter on that forehand too, because there's a left to right wind, and I missed my line by probably 20 or 30 feet inside, so it landed way right, but not as right as it should have. Oh, that didn't lift at all. And that one dropped a little. All right, wind read's not on point right now. There are a couple potential eagles. I don't know if any of these discs are fast enough, because they all play about 500 to eagle at a minimum, so it's gonna be tricky. I gave Rock 3 and Toro their chance, so I'm flipping and throwing a different disc on this next hole, no matter what. Mach 3 is there. Way up there is the white basket, the disc catcher. This is the first one where it really matters, because one of them is 430-ish feet up the hill to the left, and one of them is 310-ish feet, still uphill. But I think I'm gonna flip this max. Very flat, very fair. I really want to be on tails. If I land on heads, it could just be tough, you know? I got this. It's okay. Definitely not throwing this. I think what I'm going to try is this Gorgon. It's the fastest sis in here. Dennis Augustin. His Gorgon is Proto Glow Champion. The little dome. We do have a left to right wind. That's a little headwind. And so instead of just trying this hyzer line, I think I'm going to try this big turnover, which could be disastrous because this disc is relatively flippy. He actually DM'd me and let me know I should run this against my Sphinxes. And so we might have to do that coming up here soon. One of the best feeling Gorgons I've felt before. Nice and stiff. Oh, still a little more understable than I needed. Dang, wow, that is pretty flippy. You know, might be a good time to just try out this Sidewinder and this Roadrunner to get acquainted. The Sidewinder might actually have been the better choice. Or just more hyzer. Okay, that's so much more understable actually. But similar. Okay, I don't have anything. Oh man, maybe it should have even been the T-Bird because that has some stability. Roadrunner, even more understable. Oh, apparently not. What the heck? Wow, that's surprisingly stable. Somehow this is still a putt if I want to run it. It's a little far from my putter range, so I'm probably going to try to flick the Toro at it. Stay high. Oh. This next hole is going to be long either way, but the flip's going to matter again because it's either going to be a 520-foot bomb if I land on heads, or a 470-foot bomb if I land on tails. The Mach 3 is way down there, and the disc catcher's even farther, way down there. Do me good. Yes, that's tails. Let's go. It's going to be the Eagle L. Dr. Sophia Donica's Eagle L. Straighter eagle, essentially an eagle without like a little bead around the nose. This, if you know Infinite Discs at all, this is the Exodus mold. So they brought it back for Sophia, but it had been around with Infinite's discs. This plastic, this Glow Champ, feels real good though. By Anheuser, I mean hyzer flip for some reason. That's gonna be good though if it sits. A little Anheuser would have been a little better. The other disc that might be similar in here is this Vinyl Makla T-Bird. This does have a little lip on the nose, so slightly different. I think this one actually will need a little Anheuser. Okay, I threw it flat, but it's definitely a little more stable as you can see. So, same spot. Wow, good glide. Okay, now let's try to rip some bombs at the white topped basket. And then I will have thrown all these discs enough that we're playing one shot from here on out. We'll try this Gorgon first. I think it's gonna be the most overstable, but that Roadrunner was surprising. Again, slightly missed the angle, but this time on the hyzer side. I got down there though. That is the one thing I remember about the Gorgon. It's a little more angle specific. Same shot. I think it's gonna flip a little more. No way! What? Okay, that's gonna be useful, but because that's more overstable than my Halo Sphinxes. And that's a Roadrunner, which is supposed to be more understable. Wow, that is very surprising. There's the Roadrunner, so crazy glide, because there's the Gorgon. Somehow, a really good shot for neither of these getting past flat. So the glide on these has to be kind of crazy, which makes me really excited to throw, especially that Roadrunner, on some like flat to Anheuser shots. I think in my head I have to not call it a Roadrunner. Like, it says it on here. The flight is anything but. Oh, that's a comeback putt. And if I bogey, then I have to birdie twice before I even save a single disc. Oh, wow. Oh, that's for sure a bogey. Oh, man. Time to sweatshirt up and lock in. I saw 50 degrees and I said, oh, it's t-shirt time. It was not t-shirt time. 255 to the right, 320 to the left, but I'm currently in double jail. So I have to break out of the first jail before I can start even breaking all these guys. We'll flip the Eagle L this time. Come on. Tails, straight ahead. I don't know if I prefer that. Oh yeah, baby. Sit down now. Whoa. Okay, big skip, big skip. It's kind of impressive. Doesn't count. If I do this, does it count? No. Okay. this next flip can be huge because there's a 530-foot par 4 or 390-foot par 3. I have an eagle potential where I can get myself out of double jail and save one disc. Good news is I'm feeling warmer. So that means my disc golf game's warming up too. That's how it works. I don't make the law, it's just science. I think what I'm gonna do is the last disc I threw is the disc I'm flipping, so there's no shenanigans or chicanery. I swear. Please tell me you can see it. Right there. It is a heads from the Rock 3. That's what we want to see, baby. I think the Gorgon, I don't know, Gorgon or Roadrunner. The Roadrunner might actually go farther. I think I'm gonna throw the Roadrunner. That parting line looks so high for a Roadrunner. Look at that thing, that is up there. Holy cow, normally this is like way down more on this disc, but big ol' rip. See if I can get myself a long look at the two. Get out of it, come on. Come on. Big skip, a little skip. Wow, that went very far. Okay, this is the only double shot because I want to do a distance contest with the Gorgon and see which one actually goes farthest. Gorgon is flippier. Wow, way flippier. Okay, if I feel more powerful on hyzer flips, it'll be the Gorgon. If I feel more powerful on the flat to Annies, it'll be the Roadrunner. I can't believe that I threw that Roadrunner basically flat and it freaking came back out of it. And I threw it hard. Yeah, it's saying we're a touch over 450 off the tee with that bad boy. So that's pretty clutch. Toro, simple upshot. Try to dunk it. Get there. Oh, I babied it. 425 on the mounds to the long, or it looks like 330 to the short. We gotta start birdieing. Ooh, heads. Not what you wanna see. So it's 425, left to right wind. I keep thinking I have to throw it on this angle. I think I'm gonna throw it like that. No, I didn't. I threw it on hyzer. Oh, stay straight. At least it's glidey. Oh, shoot, that's gonna be a really long putt. For some reason, that's a Roadrunner. I can't get myself to not throw it on hyzer. Good sit. Okay, guys, I know you think this is funny, but we're through 7 holes now. We have only 11 left, and I need all 8 of you guys to birdie. Birdie Alley's here. You're making it look like I'm playing like trash. It's definitely not. That's you guys. It's not me. It's you. It's them. But always still hope. Always still possible. Some elops left if I flip correctly. This has not been the round I expected, though. I can't tell if I love this disc. I wouldn't say hate. That's bad. Oh, heads again. Okay, we're going to white. This guy likes landing on the heads, and we're going to the left over there. 372. Okay, I need to start throwing some of these non-flippy ones. So I think we'll try this T-bird. It was pretty straight to overstable, but had good glide when I threw it that one time. So I think I'm gonna try to just go just over this tree and fade it in. Perfect. That could go in. That is nice disc. That's glidey. Go in. Talk to your discs. It works. What a shot. Holy cow. Let's go. T-bird is saved. Shout out Vina. This one has to be the Toro because it's 245 or 275 feet. Ooh, flip the T-bird. Tails, straight ahead, 245, Torito. If they could get the licensing for Dorito on the Toro and like make it a little baby Toro and call it Torito with a little Dorito. Innova, there's a free idea for you. I don't even want a percentage off the top. Just give me 5 discs when they come out. That sounds sick. That is a pretty straight Toro. Perfect shot. Great shot. But a straight Toro, nonetheless. Again, I have a right to left here. And I normally am used to Toros just like dumping out and fading. But that is like, I don't know if they've made Toros that have been this straight before. This one is so straight. Shout out Rasmus Sakoripi. 2 in a row. If I can go on a little 5-piece run right here, makes this challenge feel much more doable. Okay, this one's probably gonna be a Rock 3. Ooh, heads, that's good. Because the short's only 225. The long, a little farther than that. 291 should be perfect for this guy. hit the gap, let it fade a bit. Swing. Now it's gonna get a little tricky because we have drivers left and at least one more shorty. Part of me is hoping for the 230, just have a nice smooth flick. Oh, and I got it. Look at that. Thank you, Rock 3. You listened. Oh, I forgot about the max. I totally forgot about this disc. Oh, I should definitely throw this here. Look at that thing fly. And look at that skip. Wow, that disc isn't psycho. The perfect 230-foot forehand disc. 4 down, 4 to go, 7 to play. The long on this next hole is tricky. It is a long 420 to that long pin because we basically have a straight headwind right now, it seems. Let's see what the max gives us. Oh, that's the long pin. Okay, 420 is a pump. I could try the Gorgon, just the flippiest. And I think I'm gonna try this eagle. I missed my line. I came out a little fluffy, came out a little early out of my hand. Pretty bad shot, but there's an up and down, just for fun. I'll try to throw this max so you can see how ridiculous this thing is. It's like not terrible, but that is a psycho disc. I won't lie, into this headwind, this max is way farther than I thought. It got like probably 380, 390 feet. The only saving grace is 17 might be a pretty straight tailwind up a hill, 470 par 4, if I rolled along. Okay, if that was flat, that could have been good. Oh, baby. Wow, left side too. Okay, they're in. 6 to play, 428 to the long, 370-ish to the short. Shoot! It was on the short and reflip to the long. Really wanted a pretty simple birdie there. This Sidewinder, I've not thrown it much. It was pretty flippy, but got good push. And when I threw it on a lot of hyzer, it rode it pretty well. I think it's what I expected the Roadrunner to be, but it's a Sidewinder, which should be a step up. Yes! That's so good. No, it's short! Oh no! Huh, I thought that was perfect. Whew. All right. Dang it. Oh, okay, it's okay. I needed to throw like a turnover. The next hole, this one is gonna be a straight right to left. I definitely don't feel out of it, but I feel, especially based on how I've been playing, that it's gonna take some really good focus and some solid execution to make this happen. One of the craziest things is in the gym today, we're working on a muscle behind my knee, which helps to internally rotate your shin, your tibia, tibial internal rotation. This all sounds ridiculous, but it helps with blocking, helps with stuff in your throw. And behind my knee right now, right here, the muscle I think is called, starts with a P. Let me look this crap up. Muscle behind knee. Popliteus. Did you know you had a popliteus? I didn't know I had a popliteus. But apparently I have a popliteus and mine's pretty weak, so we worked on it today. And that is sore on my body right now as I'm throwing. What? Body, stop it. It should not be stopping me from throwing well. I'm very much mis-executing shots. But that's just crazy. This hole is either going to be a 580-foot par 4 or a 475-foot par 3. Please, oh please, oh please, oh please be long. I'm not trying to see if I can finesse a 475-footer. Oh, that's what I'm gonna have to do, though. That's what I'm gonna have to do. It landed on tails. Oh man, okay. At this point, it does feel like it's coming back at me a little bit. Oh, and it is. Okay. It's gonna have to be a really solid shot with this Gorgon. I might even have to throw. I might just throw the Roadrunner. Oh, too much hyzer. That's not bad though. It's just not good. It's like I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed, that kind of deal. A little flatter. I think this would have been perfect. I still just cannot believe. This is like a Valkyrie to me. It's like Undertaker stability, not Heat stability, and it's supposed to be flippier than a Heat. That's nutty. Oh, come on, dude. No way. Oh my. That would have been electric. I'm gonna start needing to making some cuts and some decisions. Oh. The crazy thing is I think the Emily Weatherman Sidewinder is my favorite looking disc, but it might be one of the least ones that I am gonna be trying to save. I don't know why. For some reason, I shouldn't want to keep this roadrunner because I keep messing up with it. But I do. I don't know. Oh man, it's crazy. Or just birdie out. It's definitely doable. A little less yapping, a little more throwing. I might need to get that on a t-shirt to remind myself. I do want long. Oh, great. Eagle L, Sophia Donica. It's gonna have the most reliable stability because it's the least glidey and overstable. So we're just going straight up and down. Perfect. Go in. Oh, that's so good. I just tried to channel Anthony Burrell on that spike hyzer where he releases it on like this angle, like almost upside down somehow. Just because we can. Here's the max. I'll try a grenade. I'm not good at them. I'm gonna try this grip. See if I can throw a solid one. Oh, ow, that hurt. And it was far, but it went, wow, ow. That really hurt. Well, let's go. Shout out Dr. Sophia. Should it be Dr. Donica? Doc Don? That's a pretty sick name. 350-ish back there, or right around 300, kind of in the middle there. Stoked on that birdie. Give me short. Long. Okay, I need to stop asking for things. Headwind. This wind is really bad for this shot because you could try to go up the middle, but you have to get lucky through some trees. The over the top is more consistent, but the wind, who knows what's going to happen. So I think I got to try this Gorgon. I got to save this one. 355. Come on. Yes. Now fade. Come on. I threw that just how I want pretty much. Just a little right, left there, I mean. No! No! That was going to be parked. Shoot. Oh, 2 inches short. We should have a decently favorable wind on the next hole. And if I can finally flip one that I want, which is long, I'll have the opportunity to still save them all because I could eagle. Otherwise, I can max. Save a couple of these. I will be throwing the Gorgon though, because if I birdie and don't eagle, at least I'll save it. Then the last hole, it's gonna be between the Sidewinder and the roadrunner. It's either gonna be 345 or 465 up this hill. Par 3 to the short, par 4 to the long. Be good to me. Are you freaking? I'm like 0 for 6 or 7 on what I want to throw to. 345 to the short. Throw the Gorgon. Ah. Oh, it's a little short, but that's like 20 feet. It really does all stem from that slow start. We have a little headwind here. I gotta throw the Gorgon. Heads or tails? Tails, shorty, perfect. If I ace, I save everything. But I have to birdie. I do not want to have to give 3 of these bad boys away. Are you serious? I threw that so soft. Oh, I did not figure out these flippy guys at all. What a big fail. That's a roadrunner, dude. How is that a roadrunner in a headwind? Come on. One of these has to drop. I'm due. Looks like I'm staying due until the next video, huh? Good thing I'm a bit out from 50K because got more videos to film with those. I expected the Gorgon to be more overstable than it is. It's very Gorgon-esque. And I expected the Sidewinder and the roadrunner to be significantly more understable. Because in theory, the Gorgon it's faster, and it supposedly has less turn. It should be more overstable than both of those. And it very much was not. So I did not figure them out today, unfortunately, which means all 3 of them are going into the 50K subscriber giveaway. So go ahead and subscribe for that, and I'll see you guys in the next one. 6 total birdies today is not what I expected. I expected a lot better, but those flips in the middle, they got me good. They got me real good. Yeah, I mean, up until this last hole, I got 0 flips that I wanted after hole 11. That's crazy. Wow, I didn't even realize that. I guess I can blame the discs. It could never be my fault. Subscribe if it's never your fault and it's always the disc's fault. See you in the next one.